Hello again and welcome. Oh, Real Weirdo, how are you? Anyway, good evening. Welcome to Maldrace Malcontent. It's another good evening. So I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, at least to my knowledge, I'm doing well. Probably another night on the seas on Sea of Thieves. Or Halo Infinite, depending. I'm not really sure, not really keen on what exactly I'm going to do. But hello, Real Weirdo. Nice to see you there. So then, yes. Yes, I love the little dance you do. I actually had one where I had a bunch of different games that did it where it was dancing. Hello, Debbie Mia. Ooh, the boops. Yes, everyone, meet Debbie Mia, my partner in life, and the most beautiful woman that I have ever met. Alright, so let's get this underway. Can't skip ceremony now, can we? Start with a nice pour. Play on words, kind of like, rapport. He's being so... You are not a trash goblin. It's good. Alright. I need to... Once that stupid machine comes in, I'll actually be able to make this a lot easier to deal with. There it is. Trash pandas are the best. Oh, I think I missed that part. Specifically, okay. Specifically, a trash panda. Mm. Pandas are cute. Possums are. I honestly, I do like possums. I find them very adorable. There's always leftover eyeliner somewhere, so the raccoons is real. Ah. So I take it. Let's see. Opossums are cool. They eat ticks and have weird tails. Yes, yes. I think that's why people attribute them to looking like rats, because they have basically a giant rat tail. It's just prehensile. Ah. Yes, yes. Although I haven't seen Snowball in a while, I hope he's doing alright. Eventually, once I get my cosplay craft area set back up, I need to move a bunch of stuff to the storage unit so I can kind of see where I'm at with all of that. Yes, true story about the pandas. I'm sorry. He interacts with opossums like regularly, like a Disney character. If only. If only. I mean, if I could have one as a pet, I totally would. Sadly, in order for me to actually have one, I'd have to register uh, as a rescue, but we don't we don't live in an area where they particularly would like that. Okay, so now since I've got some people here to actually ask, I guess the question is, should I play Sea of Thieves or should I play some Halo? That's the question. I can't decide. I know I set it up for Sea of Thieves, but now I'm like second guessing myself. I don't think I'm in the Discord. We need to fix that. Yes, okay, we will fix that. I could have sworn she was in the Discord. Let me check. Almost doesn't make any sense that she's not. Alright. Online, offline, everybody else is offline. I guess she's not. That is strange. Alright, I think... Let me see here. I could do that way, but it'd be easier to do it like this. Stop giving me advertisements, that would be great. Okay, there we go. It was sent. That whole stream elements thing is on a timer. Where's my background music? There. There it goes. Alright. Just posted Eric Possum to the Pets channel. Nice. Alright. I'm just going to play some Sea of Thieves and just float around for a little bit. If it gets too hostile, I'll just switch to Halo. That's how it always happens anyway. Can't get a hold of frickin' Mythos, he's off doing whatever. Making money or something. Don't worry, I'm gonna switch it over. I'm just sparing you the load screen. Dum 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 dum. Just sit here and look at my pretty face. There we go. Ah, oh, we're starting. Oh, yeah, here we go. Alright, transition! Blue! Yeah. It's empty. Banana. Keep the mango. Plank.
Hey, come over here. I have a favor to ask.
You know, for a second there I actually kind of looked around like, who the hell is talking? It's you. I can take a seat. I love that they added this in here. I'm sitting, but you can't see what I'm doing. Alright, get the stuff, get the stuff, get the stuff. Run, run, run. The barrel is pretty empty today. I think maybe someone was just here and like emptied out all the barrels. Wow. Bare bones this playthrough, isn't it? Eating the banana, eating the banana, off we go, eating bananas. Hup. Everything and nothing. Yeah, I can't decide if I want to, maybe, should I just go around messing with other people tonight? Ruining their day? Or should I just do an adventure? Right. Got explodies. And up. And over. Yes, I'm reorganizing all of this. Yoy. That's the hard part about being solo in this game now. You have to be prepared and organized for everything. It used to be so fun to just be just chaotic. Didn't really need a second party. Now, I mean, they made the game so that it would be, more group friendly. However, now it's not solo friendly. Oh, come on, just swim across already. I got my planks. What is this? Worms. Planks. Bombs. Bananas. Fireworks. I'm just gonna hop on top of that. Yeet! Ah, messed that up. I'm trying to be efficient, okay? Hup, and over. Okay, laggy. All right. Scatter shots and fill up the planks. All right. One more trip and then we'll head out. What are you even doing here? I wasn't in the water for all that long. Jeez. Frickin' sharks. Yeah, Mal just couldn't keep him. Animal Control was going to release the possum somewhere safer, and I'm glad that they did. Alright, that's enough fiddling about. Let's go. No. I gotta swim back. The frickin' shark doesn't come up. That would be quite inconvenient. Nope. Alright. Maybe we can do a gold hoarders or something. Something quick and easy. Something that's not going to take for God ever to do.
Greetings, Gold Hunter.
Deadly vault locked by the devious arrow. No, I'm not going to do a vault because that's going to take me for frickin' ever. A swag seized by the legendary No Cortonoris. Seek the gold of a legendary pirate on the Master Gold Hoarder voyage. Okay. How's Theodore? I don't know. Let's go find out. Let's see how Theodore's doing. Is there a cage in here? I forget. I think. No? Okay, I guess I gotta go to the ship. As soon as I can remember where the dock is. Let's go, Theodore. Yeet. Up and over and in. There's the rats. That was Clive, the rat. Alright. Theodore. There he is. I've been invited to a party. And Sea of Thieves, apparently. You know what? Crew you are joining is not set to preferred playing Xbox players. Yeah, why not? All that setting up doesn't hurt me. Such a cute little burb. Yes, and I will bring him back. Don't worry, don't worry. But the game gets easier when you've got party members. All right, join the party. All right. Hello. I'm still connecting. Waiting on that sweet, sweet transition. Oh, there we go. We're already aboard. Oh. I'm on a ship. And I have no audio. Alright, I'm gonna leave the party. Then let's try to join it. Or do that. Alright, did that work?
Come on, lad.
Took
We're
long
under
enough.
attack. Let's go.
Why are we under attack? Hey, I'm
Shit
just...
happens on the Sea of Clouds. What do you expect?
I don't know. I just kind of jumped into this. Where is he at? Bow, port,
Side.
stern, forward. I see someone in front of us, that's for sure. Kind of jumped right into this, didn't
Right
we?
side. Starboard, starboard, starboard. Chill, chill.
I'm waiting for it to actually be in range.
We got a board. It's on board. Anchor. Dead. Get back on the right hand.
All right, all right. He's too far out of range for me to bother taking a shot. Do we have any chain shot? Yes, we do.
This is a fresh pool. We don't got a lot of supplies.
I see.
That other Snoopy, I don't know. She got white sails. She's an enemy. She got dark sails with a key on her. She be an ally. Never mind, they left. Alright. We're getting the hell out of here now. We don't need to be here no more.
Alrighty.
Bye. Just helping,
Do you want me to take out white sails?
no, me.
Oh, they just shot at us.
It don't matter. Don't matter if we think we ain't got nothing on fire.
Well, still, they shot at us. Out of principle, I shoot them back. And now we got to deal with the brig on our port side.
Alright, lad. Fresh boat time.
Fresh boat time.
You heard me.
How about we probably turn off some lights?
We don't got we're gonna scuttle shit.
We're gonna scuttle it? Why are we gonna scuttle?
Yup. That's how we're trusting each other. That
Why'd you do that?
I was invited, lad.
By whom?
But then the lad who invited me pissed off.
Ah.
The Frenchies who were in alliance with us pissed off, so there weren't no reason for me to do it that shaggy. So
Oh. Well, you should have just joined me then, because I had a fully stocked ship ready to go. Yes, I'm streaming right now.
hang on, I gotta do this.
Alright then, let me, I guess I'll leave and then we'll start with a brand new ship.
Well, we're starting fresh. It's just better this week. We don't got nothing on our buildings. The hell?
Yeah, real weirdo. I brought Theodore back for you.
Actual good preferences.
Well, I'm gonna bring him back again once we start again here.
Play adventure. Snoopy. There we go. Hi. And we do this shape. And Newton said, shape stupid. Say unmute. What the heck? Unmute your
Are you okay? Did you pass a kidney stone or something? Alright, let's try that again.
Xbox like shots.
Xbox needs new shocks? What?
That's all it needs. Get me Phil Spencer so I can punch him dead in the face. Oh no! Gamers on Xbox are too toxic! Maybe if you made something that works right, Phil! You stupid bastard!
I don't know if that was called for.
Phil Spencer be concerned. He's married.
Yeah. Nah, just play the game, just to play the game. I just try to think about it like it did when it first came out, when it was youth. It's like, everybody complains about it being so toxic now. Back then you couldn't even scuttle the ship and people would just spawn kill you. Like, you couldn't do anything. The only thing you could do was quit.
That's why
So-
that's why hard on Bard.
Well, now you can hoard it in little hidey holes.
That's disgusting, sir. I didn't think you could say that at a public farm such as Twitch. Well, not if you're eight. Not if
What,
you're
hidey holes? You can say hidey holes all you want.
What are you, Cam Calloway on this hooded? Howdy, ho.
Hey, you know,
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
good music is good music.
I agree, sir.
Alright, where are we?
That the shite that passes for music nowadays ain't nothing of the kind. I'll pushing buttons and all that stupid shit.
Oh wow, this one's got all kinds of cannonballs here. Cannonball. I got no room left for any explodies.
That's what she said.
Nah. Oh man, I just finished. This was the island I was on when I started. Did I end up at? What if this is the server that I left? Everything's right back where it was.
Alright, I find that. Blender bombs. Alright, blender bombs. Nothing.
Nothing.
Candy bars. Just looks like mangoes, chain shot, maybe fat bodies. Look in to the rear of the clothier shop.
Do what now? Boop, 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 boop.
Fire bombs, sir. Fire bombs behind the clothing barrels.
Ah. Well, since I'm already at the ship, I'm picking up all the ones that are on the dock. Go ahead and get that out of the way.
What's say MTV pockets?
Alright. I think I got all those. More fire bombs, a couple of mangoes. Make this quick. Whoop, bend over. Where do you want to keep the fire bombs? You want to keep them all in the same spot?
I also special ammunition in bottom barrel and top barrel.
Alrighty. Chain shot as well, or do those go in the special one as well?
Special.
Alrighty. I'll rearrange some things then. Get rid of these fucking fireworks. What good are they?
No! Fireworks! Put fireworks in bottom barrel.
Alright. I mean, don't even fucking use them.
Works. I like to play with fire.
Well, whatever works.
Whatever, fireworks.
Alrighty, and that should almost do it for all that. Everything, right? Cannonballs, a bit, and big, and then one more. There we go. And everything's stowed away. Alright. Those. These. That. And that. And that.
Yeah. Alright, I was gonna do that, but whatever.
Alright, do you have a preference?
I'm street. Oh wait, what the hell were you talking to?
What does that have to do with anything?
You asked me what my preference was, so I go
Go.
Just checking around the view of the island. My ammunition by the rule boots.
Alright. Let's see, we've got something interesting anyway. Let's see, what do we want for our capstan? Ooh, all hands, I like that. It's an amalgamation beast of a ship. And I can't swim.
You're about it. Very good, sir.
Apparently I currently, at the moment, have the coordination of a goddamn leaf in the wind.
How much you drink, ain't no wonder.
I am not an alcoholic, sir. I am an alcohol enthusiast.
Good one, lad.
I'm not an alcoholic, I'm a libation enthusiast. Use big words. Man, need to go away. Is it over here? No, need to go get Theodore. Come on, Theodore, let's go. And up. We probably need to hurry up. It looks like it's starting to rain.
Unless we got movies and cruise testing.
Tut tut, looks like rain.
It looks like rain.
Alright, those turned off, that turned off, alright. Ship is in order. What else we got going on? And there's a little bit of lag going. Watch yourself. I see, we're gonna change it no matter what I change. Okay. I see how it is.
Oh, well, if you don't like it,
Too late now.
hey, look, it wants to change her. Like this better. Don't change her. I didn't care why.
Do you like the sails at least?
No, I did. I kept saying I like them.
Alright, let's see.
Why can't I access? Alright, I can't access. Thanks, Rar.
Alright,
New access.
there we go.
Now I got security set.
Now that's,
It's rare, you bastards! I smell hanky!
let's get rid of this water. And rain everywhere. Come on, Theodore.
Stupid. I can't access. You can copy me, so I can't access. But if I'm using unregulated or nothing.
You want me to just, like, want me to kill you or something?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Well, yes. But it also might help.
So, Nick. Don't get scared, you know.
Oh, it's just only gonna hurt for a short minute. There he is. Yes, I brought Theodore back. Here we go. Dance, my little friend, dance.
Stop looking to you, Johnson. We're in
I'm talking to my parrot.
Everybody.
Ah, good bird, good bird. Oh, don't worry, the lightning won't hurt you.
Zap.
There you go, you can watch our ship there. Yoink. Are you back
Now
yet?
I have access. I have access to the shop. Get through grandmother.
Go, Ted, go.
What she wants to do my times.
I don't know. Unless over, I purchased just a gold hoarders just to make it quick because I only have so much time, and I wasn't getting any random like quests like I normally do. Like they've brought back, they've took out a lot of the random quests that come up.
That's two bottle quests now.
Oh, you did? I didn't get any.
Quests.
I like haven't gotten any bottle
Check your
quests
quest-
recently.
Check your quest sheet.
Alright, where's this going? Lone Cove and Lone Cove. They're both at Lone Cove.
Big one-stop shopping.
Right? And it's right next door too.
As I said before, convenient. One-stop
What do we got?
shopping.
Northeast.
Should really go on. Just gonna fill the pockets and then if you already got under me to buy it.
Alrighty. So we go to Lone Cove.
Nah. Go to Lone Cove, sir.
Right. Anyway.
Left. And that's how politics work, everyone.
Where did you go?
Sparrows behind
Wait,
you.
are there seriously two storms happening at the same time right now?
I just got hit by lightning.
Did you have something metal in your hands?
Nope. But I do listen to it.
Alright, let's see here. Can't make a bearing.
Let's piss off.
Well, Lone Cove is basically, from our positioning on the map, on the other side of that arch. Which is probably where that stupid storm is sitting. What?
Alright. Lone Cove, you say, is it northeast?
Yep, northeast, just on the other side of that arch.
Arch Satin?
So just go ahead, just a straight bearing from where you are now.
Ah, I see her. The cars will find breeze highway now.
Of course we are. Because every time I play this...
Repair that house! Repair below!
Oh, we got hit. Alright, there we go. Job's done. Yoy! The storm is just kind of sitting here. You usually move a little more than this.
Stop sticking that hard side cannon into its suppression of a direction and lower her down.
Alright. I don't know how I got like that. Go, Ted, go. Woo! Ah.
Repair that house! Repair below!
Aye. There we go. All done.
Raise up the
Yoy.
sail!
Yup. Oh look!
That's rowboat ahead.
Yay!
She's an ordinary rowboat, but it takes what I can get. Which, by the way, is something you should never say at a Chinese restaurant.
Hmm. Sure, why not? Hey. Alright, should we go ahead and attach this thing, or should we just fill it up and then attach it?
Loot the stars.
What? Loot the stars?
The stars. The rowboat. Loot the stars of the boat. What is it, your first name? Lad.
Obviously.
Loot day.
Loot the stars. That doesn't make any sense.
Loot the stars of the rowboat.
God damn it. I am having all kinds of technical issues at the moment. Pardon me.
Ah, shite! Stupid me, I slashed the pig and blew himself up. There was a boot
There's a...
right next to the pig I slashed.
I was just gonna say that has a lot of connotations in the real world when you think about it. Heal it.
Sorry, that was kidding.
Sounds like he's speaking in code. I know, right?
Look.
I don't... Wait.
The
Hey.
stars
Whoa.
are where the rowboat has got its food and right. Loot it up, take the shine out of the rowboat, stick it on our Snoopy stars. It's difficult to figure out that.
Sure. Okay. Alright. There's a pig. I'm gonna stay away from the pigs because apparently they explode. Alright, where was I? Quests. At the rowboat. At the rowboat left behind on the South Beach. A clue is out of sight. Uncover it, some music might. South Beach. Alright, South Beach. Something just rumbled. Oh god, it's the frickin' crab! I turn around and I try to run away and he just does his little smashy thing into the ground and just kills me right then and there.
Welcome to see a Chaz, see a Chaz, see a Chaz, see a Chaz, go.
Sure. Off to the ferryman I go.
South Beach.
Yep, South Beach.
There's the south and the southwest, sir. I'm just gonna cook up this part chap first. You know, the one where I load up. I love how it exploded and yet it's a raw part chap, ain't burnt or cooked at all.
Alright, where were we? Seriously? I have to deal with you guys? Boom, headshot. Explodey pigs.
Explode!
Yoink! I'm standing on the ledge. Let's try that again. Alright, let's take a look at that compass one more time. South, we are on the South Beach.
I'm already going there, sir. I got this solid moonrise.
Ah,
Oh, we got some peace.
Hold on.
Music.
Southwest Beach. Heed. Heading as matters. Find the grave of the blood boar to the southwest. Not you again. Go away. Leave me alone. Can you not? Stay down. Anyway, halfway done with the other one already. Grave of the beloved boar of the southwest. What's that?
I got to find the candle maker in the graveyard. Yeah.
Gotta find the beloved boar. So looking for a grave of a boar. I think I found it. Okay. And stride 6 paces north. I didn't find the candlestick maker. 1, 2, 3. Come. Lag much?
Candlemaker. Candlemaker. Candlemaker.
Been a minute. Come on.
Is there a grave with
Alright.
on it?
There's a lot of graves with candles on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Quite a lot of candles.
There it is.
Is it?
Ow! God damn it! Stupid freaking skellies and the stupid no skin having bitch asses. And now they're dead.
You gotta take the gun, sir.
Okay, alright, relax.
Hang on. Oh shit. Alright, where the hell? That's the sergeant. Well, find the grave of the candle maker. It'll be more than just candles on her, you know. It'll be like a picture or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Grave of the candle maker.
What the hell is
That
that?
ain't no candle maker. Alright, well let's try this.
And I'm all turned around. Where the hell is our damn ship?
6 pieces southeast.
There we go.
This ain't it.
But weren't they already dead? Yes, they were already dead. But I can kill them again. Someone's just too busy somewhere around reading those stupid, Necronomicons, and nobody's paying attention to what the hell they're doing. They're just spouting off words like a bunch of ingrates. Ugh.
Pieces southeast. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you should be able to find the candle maker. He's next to the bread maker. The baker. Yeah, he's next to the baker.
Hello.
Dig, 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 dig. Theodore, get out of the box.
Stupid bird. Nothing. Don't forget to kill. Please. Fire.
You need to kill pigs. Why do we need to kill the pigs?
Hey, did ya or did you not hear me for the meat, sir? You need to get dughouse checked.
Too many cannonballs. To the skull.
I cannonball. What did you do with the other Festival?
It's already on the ship. Would you like a gunpowder barrel? I'll take that. Ooh. A Helm's ball. Fancy. Bacon. Yep, bacon. Cthulhu, yes. I mean, Cthulhu. You can summon the dead with it. Did you have fun with that? Did you enjoy that? Was that cathartic for you? Ah. Delish. Alright, I don't see anything on the horizon. Noof. Whoa. We got the bombs. Anything in here? Some cannonballs. Cannonballs. Yeah. Hello.
I'm watching.
What happened to you this time?
Nothing happened. We're still in the party. I said the fire. Xbox more like
Eh.
how much proof do you need, lad?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Ain't no God can help you from Xbox's shite, sir.
Now we got, I got two skellies with booms. Skelly boom.
Shite.
I could have swore I shot that. There we go. As for you, dead again. Is that a turkey? What turkey? Where's the turkey? There's a snake. Oh, they don't have any turkeys. We got chickens though.
I think he was talking about me, lad.
No. Alright. Are we done? Is there anything else that we need to get? Or are you just finding random shit just randomly?
When I got to her, so I slapped down that. Wait, what, I got something? Nope. Nothing that can be done quickly. Slap down that shit. That's what she said.
Alright, let's see. Any hogs? Any hogs nearby? What is that? That's a snack. Oh, snakes. Alright, so we've explored this island. It seems to be pretty barren at this point. Oh, found a pig! Yeah, piggy. Do you prefer it cooked or roasted?
Roasted a pig be the same as cooking, sir.
I mean, you can cook it
It
different
may
ways.
just make your day for vocabulary, isn't it?
No day is good for my vocabulary.
Oh, I forgot symmetry.
I'm all full of... I bet you I've got nothing but a bunch of frickin' bananas. Roasted. Get rid of these stupid bananas. There's a coconut. Alright, pick up pork. Got roasted pork. Alright. Where's the other one? I know I hit it with a... No, I got a double on that one. Where is it? Yeah, piggy. Did I miss him? I guess I missed it. I got one of them at least.
Get back on board. Put that by.
I have no voyage.
Oh, I thought you said you bought one.
I did. In the
We can go to whatchamacallit Island. Purchase one further.
Oh, there you are. I found him. Found the pigs. Nah, not gonna waste the bomb. Trying to chase him down. Alright, on my way. Ugh. That was almost a blind lift. Chicharons? Chicharons? I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. Chitlins? Could fry the fat. What is it? What is that called? What are those called again? Chair. Owns. Chicharrones?
Churchburg. Cheech and Chong? What?
Honestly, I'm not familiar with that.
You ain't
Chicharrones.
familiar with Cheech and Chong? Cheech and Chong?
No, I know who Cheech and Chong are. No, I'm just trying to. I'm being told about a certain piece of food made from pork. What's that? Is that crispy Mexican style pig skins? Oh, no, God, why? Okay. Chicharrones. I think we call them something else. Oh. God, what are those things that come in the bag that are like pig skin that's been like deep fried and it's basically just bubbles? Pork rinds. That's what I'm thinking of. Pork rinds. So it's obviously something different. But I'm thinking of pork rinds. Yeah. Exactly. I'm thinking pork rinds, but she's telling me something completely. I'm not familiar with those, but now I've got to try them. Chicharrones.
Well, if there was any doubt as to whether or not you be Jewish, it's been affirmed, sir. Or confirmed, one of the two. Okay.
There are Jewish people out there that eat pork, so
Really? Because I don't know any of them. Never
I know them. I know a couple of them. Alright, I found it. I thought I had already used it from the last time. It depends on which sect of Judaism. There's more than one sect, just like there's more than one sect of Christianity. Alright, let's lay one down.
Wait, you mean it did have a value?
Yeah, I thought I had used it up before we transferred over. Oh, get over it. It's there now. Yeah.
Devil's Ridge. Hello.
Devil's Ridge. God damn, it's all the way down there. It's like they force you to travel a lot further than you really need to. Ugh. There's a restaurant in Cleveland that makes chicken skin chicharrones. They are fantastic. Well, I've never been to Cleveland, so... I bet you visited that enough times, eh? It's right next to Singapore.
Where the hell are we? So we're gonna go straight south.
There we go. Of course, I gotta make the trip that much longer by giving us a quest that takes the longest. No, no short trips. No. Oh, you gotta travel to this one. Oh, we're gonna make it so that, we push the wind against you, so it takes for fucking ever. What is that?
Start.
Got some wind on that one. Anything going off on the distance? No, doesn't look like anything. Nope. And at this point, we're just gonna sit back and relax. You're ruining the view.
Yup. Aha. So what you been doing?
This is probably one of the best disguises that they came up with.
It would be if your barrel was the same size as every other barrel.
Well, they gotta make it a little bit different, just a tiny bit, just so
No,
it's one of. Yes.
Yes.
Now what they need to do is they need to come up with one where it looks like the treasure chest that can hold 3 items, except you can hide inside of it and just kind of close it.
Make the Sea of Thieves work properly. When I say do shite, I expect the shite to happen.
We should-
Oh,
we
you
should-
want you to pull out your card? Shoot the gun. Oh, I hate it. Oh, you expect me to get injured and die? Nope.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everyone else shoots 5 miles to the left. Oh, look, I'm immediately dead. Oh, they can hit me though.
Yo. Sploosh. What's this? Okay, lag. Thanks.
Yeah,
Silver
it's
cup.
The reloading box.
Yeah,
Put it
treasure right off the bat, just sitting right there.
It's where treasure. It's a reloading box.
No, no, no. I literally picked up treasure. It's a silver cup.
Oh, that's your thing. Put it in the box by the bed.
Box by the bed.
Look at the bed, you see a box. Put her in there. Put her
There we
in
go.
Put her-
It's in there. That's all right. I heard you the first time. And off. And up. Alright, what is this quest that we're on? Handsome reward there may be. Which one? We are on... We're on Kaneko. At the end of the pier, something is hidden here. Read me and I shall appear. Get to the unfortunate explorer. We know where that is.
Northwest Shires.
Shine the light high.
Miss me.
No? Did I forget where he is?
At the abandoned rowboat at the Northwest Shire.
Oh.
At the Northwest Shire land.
Well, I found a random treasure chest.
Here's the rowboat. I see no explorer.
I always thought the explorer was the guy stabbed against the tree.
At the abandoned rowboat. Here be the abandoned rowboat. Where be the unfortunate explorer? I found where the rowboat's gonna be.
There's oh crap!
Right there.
Oh no!
Lads,
I'm on fire!
take a
Somebody
full round.
put it out! It burns! Would you hold still? Alright, let's find this unfortunate asshole. I mean, explorer.
Found it. Right here. He's hiding behind this rock.
Ah. Ow! Who shot me?
Ghosties.
You are surrounded, sir. I suggest a strategic retreat.
Hey. I didn't know the meaning of the word, much like you.
I was shot in the back.
Have some ghost gun.
Ghost gold, yes, because that makes physical sense.
No, it does not, sir. 6 paces east by northeast.
Alright, where are
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. The hell? The hell? Alright, well, I follow last directions with the shiny
Yeet.
tendering book. Because, of course, east by northeast, 6 paces. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And nothing.
Oh, you got some grubs.
Look, right there. This idiot fortunate. This app. Bastard. I already shot him, you said.
I didn't see how many times you had shot him. I don't know if he was gonna get back up. Alright.
Do it. Here's the unfortunate spot. Shot. Hang on.
And he said north or northeast? What was it again?
Read the directions, lad.
You just couldn't just say it. No. East by northeast. Okay.
Kill it, lad.
Oh, you seem to still be able to talk.
By northeast. 6 paces east by northeast from that skeleton in the ground. Oh, look, you're right where I was. Oh, look, nothing. But no, rare is perfect, right, everyone? Nothing
No one ever said rare was perfect. Excuse me, Theodore. When? When did they say they were perfect?
Oh, everything we do is so phenomenal. Wow. I just watched the sticky tongue of Judy's arse. Gets the goat's leg. Wow. Your game is so bloody brilliant. It's shite. What the hell is happening? Never, no way, no how.
No, never, no, never.
By the impaled event. What? Alright, everything's changed now.
Well, we know where he is. Not like he's going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, aye, so they changed the Saturday directions halfway through following them. 6 paces east by southeast or northeast?
East by northeast, I still have.
We're going by memory. It's actually 5 paces, right? But I get 6 plus 1.
Ow, okay.
Saturday.
Why am I still getting hit when I am nowhere near you guys?
You stupid bastard! Get your head out of your arses!
Die!
The same way it does for everyone else on Planet's side Earth.
Snake Island.
Kill that Pete, will ya?
Okay. Yoit.
And away! Well, I was gonna pull it up, sir.
Well, I've already got it up. You can poon the box another time.
Hope it wasn't too difficult for you. That's what the French call a double entendre.
Ugh. Hope you're gonna clean that up.
Big time.
Alright. Well, let's turn this back. Let's turn this bitch around, I guess.
Alrighty.
What is our next stop?
The southeast lad.
What is this?
Oh, wait, before we go, I want to light up that lantern up there. Hang on. Watch me park. Make sure she don't burn none. Shite!
Aye.
Don't let me park, chop burn.
Devil's Ridge.
Can I have a sneaking mermaid ride? I'm 15 miles over to sneak and it's shite.
Pretty quiet out on the water today. Oh, look, 2 pigs in a blanket.
Oh, one there. Alright, clearly you ain't watching the park chop. I bet you she's burnt. No, but she would have burnt had I not checked this out. Oh, come on! Rather than these boots. Head school where I want somebody.
Stupid crabs.
They make life for that, sir.
Here.
What the stinking hell? Stop sucking!
And you're dead. That's right.
Remove, you bastards! Leg is broken. I can't move none.
Why did you let that happen then?
I didn't let that happen. It's all Rare's fault.
How's it Rare's fault for you falling and breaking your leg?
Where do I begin, sir?
I don't want to deal with that crap.
Take it, begin.
Yoit. Alrighty.
Alright, there may be a gin there, I'm sure.
We also got these
The end of here
ghosties.
where Krabby died.
I like how that works on the ghosts, because that makes all the sense in the world.
Bastard.
I don't see any shining. I don't think anything came out of that crab.
hang on.
Oh, come on, I shot him. All right.
Rare can't just go do the thing and already do. Incompetence is more than palpable.
Well, then stop being incompetent.
It's not my incompetence I'm talking about. I got none. It's rare. Ain't nothing but incompetence.
Are you trying to just get up to that lantern? Maybe not aim straight up. You could always aim at an angle and then make that side ridge.
What the hell you talking about? Anything you can possibly say on this subject, I already did.
Oh, okay.
It didn't work, even though it was supposed to work.
Oh.
In times before. But
Okay.
no, Red's gotta be shite muggers. Totally change how physics work. Pissing me off in a way.
You're just not having a good day today. That's what it sounds like to me.
If you're not paying attention now, whenever it comes to rare, I never. Ever. Let me guess, I'm gonna fall right through the center high. Ooh. Alright, take the cannon and come out here.
Alrighty.
Food with
Yeah, I'm gonna need a snack, aren't I? Yep.
You'd hit right before.
Yeah, because I'm at like half health.
Get yourself up first. Ah, shite. It's got to be colored flame. Around that. We'll get your arse up there.
Ugh. Why? Have you not gotten that already? I overshot.
Gosh, you did. Alright.
I'm not gonna
You
sweat it.
adjusted the cannon, didn't you?
Nope, I didn't touch it.
Well,
That's just what it is.
I got to die and get colored flame.
Well,
Chop. Let's find a snake or something. Oh, I know. Oh, that nothing at all. I know what I will burn to death.
so why do you need to light the torch?
Deed.
Do you have some kind of special thing that you need to complete?
Deed, sir. Oh, with it. Come on, burn. Come on, burn me. Why?
Well, you got skellies. You wanted to die. Why didn't you just let them
Because
blow you up?
I would not have gotten a colored lens.
Yes, you would have gotten a green.
Ah! No, I would not have.
If skellies kill you, you get a green.
If Skelly's kill you with bullets and SARS, not with slappings, not with exploding barrels. Yeah.
Don't you get a red flame if you blow up?
sounds stupid. You think, well, exploded Skelly. Skelly has an exploded barrel blowing up and killing you. That counts the Skelly killing you, don't it? No, it don't.
What is
That's
that?
hard to rare. Stupid. Good news,
Yeah.
I got red lantern for burning to death. Now go up there. They're on fire.
What the? Hey! Oh, you sack of shit. What? Don't you disappear on me.
Look, I'm still spotted in, lad.
Not you, the ghost.
There we go.
It's a ghost.
Keep jumping, sir. That's how to still do. Alright, here we go.
Godspeed. Or
Wait,
just
before we go,
speed.
Before we go, I'm gonna light up our lanterns. Red.
Well, that'll make it easier, wouldn't it?
Well, you know what? In case I sir, for some stupid reason. Alright, there.
Yeah, see, I've got a green one.
Perfect. Alright, light the lanterns and the fruit of the ship. Boom! Fire out of 10. Yeah. That. And then launch yourself up there because you got specifically smooth. Make sure you got fruit, yeah.
Now, did you fire on the down or up roll?
And then get your fruit out. And eat. Alright, now we're gonna.
I know how to land. I've been there from the very beginning.
Here we go.
You haven't sat in one of these yet? Alright, you gonna... Hold on, my legs are broken. Relax.
Alright.
I can't jump at the moment.
Can't walk around the foot. Oh wait, never mind, no matter. And then I
Exactly.
suggest you light that lantern instead.
You gonna let me jump or what?
No, you can't jump because that is success and you can keep. Oh, forget it all. Everyone else on Earth is related to the system, just like you. Welcome to Transmission CMB Systems. Are you having fun yet? You missed. Get started to shoot you.
That was more of a warning shot. Alright, come on, you gonna let me jump or what?
Nope. Well, I can jump off. You can do it. You like how you
My leg-
me?
My legs are not broken.
One thing that you can't do.
My legs are not broken, why can't I jump?
Can you walk up higher? Able to get it from there, sir.
No, I can't. I cannot.
Alright, I'm gonna burn you. And you
This is
die.
ridiculous.
Oops. Shouldn't have done that.
Would you set yourself on fire?
Alright, I got Snowbar. So you're gonna have to fall down that hole and injure yourself. You ain't dead, are you? Well, at least you
Nope.
can go back to ship and turn to turn.
Still can't jump. Maybe I'll just let this skelly kill me.
Do that. And then bring the green attack.
A lot of little things tonight, isn't it?
Them little things that you call them happen every stinking time. Every stinking day and night.
Every single time.
I wonder why I didn't play the Sea of Thieves no more as much as I used to. This shite is why.
I just do about a dozen other things. It's a Marlin, so... Uh-oh. Hi. There are people nearby.
Aye.
Because there's other people in the, on the ferryman.
Aye, I know. That ain't nothing new. Alright, I'll do a test shot. Wait, I need food.
I mean, I just came back. You want me to do the test shot? And I can just... Or you can do it. Whichever.
It don't matter.
Too late now.
It should work. Wait on up there.
Alright.
Lander or me?
I landed. I'm gonna see if I can't walk onto the step, onto the chair, so I don't end up repeating.
Well, hold on. Stay up here. Stay up here. Stay up here. And then just walk down into the seat. You don't
That's-
pass the joke.
That's what I just said. I'm gonna walk down into the chair.
I thought you were gonna do something else.
No.
Alright, I'm there. I'm gonna sit. Now you sit.
I'm sitting.
Alright, now, like you, if you can jump, then light this lantern. Where you got?
Alright, I can jump again. Yay, I have use of my legs. It's a miracle.
Shite works. 5 minutes too stinking late.
Current
Now,
flame.
if it don't let you light it,
Cannot
does it
take the
not let you
flame.
light it? Alright, don't stay here. Stay.
It's because I have the same. It's because I have the same color.
I know, it's alright.
Ugh.
Ow!
Is this some kind of new beacon thing? I don't know. I mean, I've tried to.
Same thing it's always been.
All right, because it's like I lit these a long time ago, so
It'll still work, yeah.
for what? What am I gonna get out of it?
Different color. Combination.
What accommodation? If it's the one for lighting all these things up, I did that a long time ago when it did it the first time.
Alright, can you take this flame from the lantern or me?
I cannot. But I can.
Shite. Alright,
Well, what? Can,
do it yourself, Bobby. Just piss off. What are you gonna do?
well, I mean, you could light this one red, and then I can turn it green again.
I'm gonna. Hold that.
Yeah. Okay, so what was that supposed to do?
Nothing popped up for you, did it?
No, because I've already done all these.
Don't get shy. Don't. Oh, you didn't, sir. There's. Trust me, it's new, and it does work. But you're just not getting the little thing to do hickey that goes. Oh, you did it! Because Bear's booking is shut.
Uh-huh.
Because when I lit it lit up and said, "You just lit the Burka Perdider."
Theodore, I don't know.
Because of cars. Alright, let's piss off.
Yoink.
And we got to go southeast, which is right It's that way.
Go southeast. Where's that? To the right.
Well, you know, it's a start, so the compass is out. So if we go clockwise around the island, we should be able to find southeast, more or less. See if we need scooping below, will ya?
Yep. Yep.
I mean, we'll always need scooping below, but
Especially in the rain. What are you doing? You know what? Never mind.
I got hit by lightning.
Well, that sounds painful. Good thing it's raining.
That's fine, Let go, leave the eyes, really turning red. Never mind, the eyes are already turned red. Prepare, hello, sir, we got a haul.
I know we've got a haul. Oh, there's a hole in the hall. Right.
No, I said haul. I never said haul. Haul.
Is that hall? There's a hall.
Haul.
Hall.
Haul.
In the hall.
Haul. That's right. That's what I said. Haul.
Right. There's a hole in the hall. Did we get struck again?
Nope, just in front of us.
No, just the front. Not
Where did
yes.
that get stuck, sir?
All right.
Like it was in front, like on it.
Well, then just a simple no will suffice.
Dang!
Or nay, that works too.
Sail to stupid.
I think we're already there.
That's the kind of head.
Let's see. No, that is not Snake Isle ahead. We have a long way to go. That's Rum Runner Island.
That's Rum Runner. It's fine. If you want to go a fishing, you can also catch fish for doing skin.
Yeah.
Ah! I just got hit. I'm dead.
What are you doing?
Shit. Now I'm putting out my
I don't know. I mean, are you steering the ship or are you just being a lightning rod?
I was being a lightning rod by this not intentionally, of course.
Let's see, what is it? A wreck? There's a wreck directly ahead of us.
It wants to go there.
I mean, we can if it's along the way. And then we're gonna need to head south.
That's what you said.
So basically, if we go to this wreck, we could just immediately turn south and we'll go straight towards our destination. The storm is not helping.
We still need scooping below, sir.
go. As long as it keeps raining, I'm gonna have to keep scoping.
You're gonna have to. Oh, everybody, be safe.
Yeek. Let's see. Alright, anything at the peak of the ship? No?
Make sure your packets are ready before you jump overboard. Oops, too late.
Okay, take a quick breath. Make my way to the bottom half of the ship. First, I'm checking the food. Oh, got one piece of chicken out of that. Cannonballs, there's cannonballs down here. There's an explodey barrel. I got a captain's chest. Barnacles captain's chest. So hurry up before I start to die. Alright, where's the ship? Alright.
Where the hell did you think I just push it up high? What the heck? Oh, it's right there.
Yeek. Captain's chest, and then we've got what's this? Crate of fine sugar. There's a trident,
Closer up, lad.
and that's about it. Oh no! Wait! There's a
No tomatoes, sir.
chest of random items.
And all you have to do is just let go of it and let it float up. That's just up, down, all the bloody time.
Well, I needed a breath.
Well, if you let her go and let her float, she can swim faster.
Yeah, it was about the same. The very low. What's that? I have not looted all the barrels yet. No. Ooh, we've got cooked kraken meat. Why am I dying? I just took a breath. Wait. What's going on? Why am I dying?
Fireworks.
Am I poisoned? What's going on?
The crabby trap.
Oh, I was drowning. That's weird. Wasn't down there for very long. That's weird. Before I accidentally eat the kraken meat.
Just so you know, the egg is down. It's where it started.
I understand that.
Keep that in mind if you have to make a quick escape. That means
one fireball. Shark, pork, explodies.
Explodies. I mean, all of it.
Percussion bombs. Ooh,
Anchor
a
bombs.
whole chainfish.
Of the dude should scale. I went
There is a lot of meat in this ship.
I bet you thought I was gonna say that's what she said. Nay.
Shit, I'm stuck. I'm gonna die. Ah!
Sound of him dying.
Come help me. I've got a bunch of good stuff on my person.
That's alright. When you start a bar, you still have it.
I know. I was playing a game not too long ago where if you died, you lost things, so I'm slightly paranoid.
Looking round for the kind of ships sight. See, dude? Ironically, being in a star is probably who wants to get involved in new stars.
Fair enough.
Nothing fair about it, lad. Just the way it goes.
Restart to install latest Windows update. No!
How about know your bounds? That's lots of good meat. Yeah.
And a whole fish. Which is basically the only reason why I've got...
Swimming, put little arms in the water, and I ain't getting
Like how I've been able to get my fishing accommodations is just pulling stuff out of wrecked ships.
Ah.
You still down there?
I'm, empty pockets. Now I'm down there. Whee! Fire bombs.
Got a quest. Fireworks.
Every time I go grab a shape, I'm always running out of room in my pockets. Don't understand why Rare's logic would be you can carry 10 kettlebells in our pocket, but you can't like, I have 2 by 5 bombs. You can't carry more than 5 fire bombs or bludger bombs. But the way are the same size as a cannonball. Yet we can carry 10 sonic cannonballs. There's magic for it.
No comment.
I don't know what to do about. It actually makes any sense. A shark. We're gonna have a shark now. A shark now. We're gonna have a shark. Come on, lad. Got it. What? 2 sharks coming up. Yeah, did you pull it up, sir?
Aye.
Aye. Did you loot half arrows in the lower deck of the wreck? What the heck?
Yes.
And I won't be down there again. Alright, where are we going?
I believe we need to go south.
I'm certainly I can find the bloody thing.
Snake Island. You just had it. Right there.
That shark bait cool.
No, stop. Alright, because I can see it from my end. Boom.
Circular. Circular.
Go south.
Shipwreck Bay is where got that craft. However, you know that's where they do. Oh wait, what? Maybe she's not. I was gonna say something, and then I realized she probably ain't working.
Oh, Shipwreck Bay is due east.
Oh, aye. Nope, Adventure 1 is gone. Now on Adventure 2.
Yep.
But Adventure 1 is ended. So we can go to Shipwreck Bay and shouldn't have any certain problems.
Yep.
Take your turn.
Why are you turning?
We have to go south.
Alright, to Snake Island or Shipwreck Bay?
Stay, guys.
Okay. Alright, because Shipwreck Bay is like due east of us.
Is it closer?
Yes.
Alright, I'll go there now. I'll get around this rock.
I was just like, wow, it's those pointy rocks
Actually, no,
to the
never mind.
port.
We're gonna go south because it's go east. Never mind. We can go east. I was gonna say fight wind, but we ain't gonna fight
Alright.
Come on, you stupid wheel, turn faster.
Due east, those pointy rocks. But we do have to deal with that stupid green fog.
No, we don't, because there ain't gonna be no stupid green fog no matter, because Adventure 1 is no longer. Oh wait, what? Never mind, I take it back. Stupid green fog. However, so they don't got to reinstall it when they do Adventure 2. You didn't do Adventure 1, did you? You fangled shite.
No, I didn't have the chance to do so. There's a lot of things I end up having to skip.
You missed nothing. You missed absolutely nothing, sir. Absolutely nothing.
Let's see, what's happening in the Discord here? That I need to take some time and actually finish off some of these rewards and stuff and exchanging for bits and stuff. I have a whole thing. I'm gonna put up a list that people can do. Alright, what's this quest? Shipwreck Bay, beneath the sands, the gold lies hidden from thieving hands. We just need to touch the ground. Oh, what's all this to our right here? Herny time. That's a fucking goddamn Trinet. Alright, that got in the way. Another thing there.
It's create a fine sugar. Oh, and that's a boo-boo. You know, wants to go two boo-boos. Wait a moment.
I was gonna say, let's blow them up. Yes, very good. Oh, that's you.
The rest are cannonball supplies.
Ah. Well, here's an extra thing of Just leave that one on there as like extra storage.
New barrel.
Rose Wrecker.
When you get the cannonballs, fill the cannonball sheet.
Fill the cannonball crate. Where is that? Ah, there it is. I see.
See it right there. New barrel.
Drop that off, drop that off, drop that off, drop
Shot
that off.
by. New barrel. Cooked chicken leg in there.
Ugh. Thanks for sharing.
Oh no, now you got the Buddha. If World War III happening, we're bad enough.
Right?
Raise it, Edgar. Don't watch to go in here, because this is the western side of the aisle, which is where the cannon be. So I'm gonna take us in on the south side.
Nag.
What the hell?
Who is that?
What
Yeah.
the hell, sir? I
Yeah.
did not give you permission to join this here chat party.
You started bad, you started good. Yeah.
That's a rock.
Yup.
Dwayne
and
Jo-
this is a crash. Hope
Dwayne
you-
Johnson? No!
By the way, Mr. McGee, do you know what Italy be shaped like?
Did you boot side?
Correct.
Yoink.
All right, lad.
Alright, let's see. What's the next line? What do we got here?
I had to take me.
Get to the
had
portrait of the
take
legendary Captain Pendragon. Okay.
Has to take me party chat on public because there was shite happening earlier with the other lad I was sailing with.
Ah.
The geek's a good lad though.
Okay, let's see. Shine the
Hey,
light.
well, there's shite matters. Ooh, I found a seafarer's chest. Did you find the portrait of Pendragon?
Yep, I found the Pirates of Penzance. I mean Pendragon. Find beneath the monstrous remains, looking out the North Seas, a road to fortune with shovel's blade, 6 paces northeast, a hole needs made.
So figure out where you got to go.
Just find the Kraken head.
Ooh, speaking of cracking heads.
Out to the
Wait, what am I
north.
wasting this shite for? I don't gotta waste none of this shite. That's me, don't panic, dude. I'm killing seafaring monster bastards.
Dodging skellies.
You got the red gem. Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Nothing. There's two things sticking out of the ground here. What do we got here? We got an ammo pouch. There's something else. Oh, shit. More ammo pouches. Ow! That was far enough away. Come on now.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna sail the boat round.
That's fine. I'm gonna find the
What is it?
Gotta find the remains.
The North Seas. You got to go to the north.
Mm-hmm. It's around here somewhere.
I'm gonna get fired at now.
Monstrous remains.
I look for a giant skeleton.
Yeah. Trying to find it.
The north.
God damn it.
Really
I'm
read that hint.
I'm
Read
looking
the
at.
riddle.
I read the riddle.
That's
I've been
right.
doing this since it came out. Jesus Christ, I'm
I
not
gotta
a
check.
moron. All right. Fortune 6 paces
Alright, the
northeast.
monstrous
Okay.
remains are looking for the North Sea. I'm the North Sea. You got to find the remains that are looking.
I'm already there.
Did I mention you gotta find the monstrous remains that are looking for?
Read that riddle one more time.
Bad.
North paces
Found
northeast. Northeast. Okay. Northeast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well done, sir.
I thank you.
You got company.
Indeed. I see you running aground a bit there.
It's fine. We were going slow, shit.
Brakes run out. Well, that's one down. Now we can just head south, I guess. Are you okay? You seem to have disappeared.
It's a deck.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's there's two powder keg skellies standing right next to the ship.
Go there, but I like the views close to that.
Oh yeah, they were literally, one of them was standing right under us.
Leave them alone. Leave them alone, sir.
Goodbye. Oh, we won't leave you out. Did you get that chair?
Aye, that chair ain't shite. I already did that chair.
Just full ahead at this point.
Ah,
We're in direct line. Little stretch. Getting a little low here, but we're also getting close to the end of our evening.
yeah.
Ah. Yep,
The hell?
very soon.
Yeah.
Ah,
We're gonna go to Steven Spiles first. Sell out this food.
sounds like a plan. No, that's one of those new forts. I still need to eventually go into one of those.
Are you tracking part of the dam? Because that ain't new.
Oh, it's gone now. And what do you mean it's not new no more? The new forts aren't new. They only came out like a month ago. No, Fort of the Damned is no, that's not new. I'm talking about these things where they got what it's full on like actual forts.
What the hell? I've never seen that before in my life. Alright. Oh, you know what that means? That means one of them Disney shite mountains.
Well, it's not. It's actually not Disney connected. It's actually one of the new things. What? Don't you play Insider at all?
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Unfortunate word. Just. Ah.
Why the hell? When I do something on the Sea of Thieves, or you have to do it over again. And there ain't no guarantee that anything you do on the Insider will happen on regular Sea of Thieves. Ain't no curtain stadium.
I mean, that's true. They may that. Well, that's the whole point of Insider. Insider is supposed to basically be a play test.
There ain't no point to Insider. Insider is, oh look, no shit for you to do. And then you, aside forbid you get addicted to it, guess what? Oh, now it doesn't exist no more. Not the real Sea of Thieves. We were just testing it. Oops, oh well.
Well, they also, not only do they do that, they have to make sure that it works with their coding, and of course, they have to make sure that enough people like it. And apparently the majority wins.
You mean they have to do the job?
Yeah.
Without no help from no one would they pay it? Well, I'd be shocked.
Did you say you'll be shot or shocked? 'Cause you were shocked enough earlier when that lightning kept hitting you.
Alright, we're selling the fish lamb.
Of course.
Also the kraken. But not the park or the chicken. Or the
Wild stormfish. What do we got here? We got these guys. We got shark, uncooked shark. We want to cook it first before we sell it.
Oh, shite. Moves on
Get the,
his
ah.
cat window.
Deliver Kraken. Yes, I'm going to deliver the Kraken to Merrick.
Hey, good brother. Alright, don't forget to loose up weapons on the side.
Oops.
Well, you know what else we can use?
Wait, what's that? Is it? There's some cooked shark on here already.
That.
What do we got here? We got some more cooked shark. Where? What do we got here? We got a snake.
Chin shot, blender bombs. Cannon bombs, in bombs. To have or to stew. Cannon bombs. Flame bomb, shite. Alright.
That's just bananas. Accommodation. Hunter. Alright. This is probably one of the ones that I have not really messed with. It's the Hunter's Coal.
Well, he wants to fill the rope. Get ready for a shite load of fishing.
No, I haven't. That's why when I realized that I could just loot.
One day I have to be the lad who gave the giant chat party that we mentioned earlier. Had to catch 300 beauty splashers. 300 of them bastards.
Yeah.
Kind of something life wants to see a beauty splash there for the rest of the afterlife. Alright, we're good. Trousers stay high now.
Alright, just a second. Let me finish reading this book here. Got an accommodation for reading it, so. Yeet! Haha!
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh. You have the wheel, sir.
I mean, I think the wheel kind of has itself.
Where's the book this weekend? Right there.
Nope.
Where's the book?
It's right behind the, oh, just past it. See with the little, yeah.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
I already picked out it, guys. Alright, so what I'm saying is have the wheel, and that means like as east where we're going.
We were headed east, but we would have crashed. So I had to wait for it to spin back around a little bit so I could avoid. There you go. You need to go west because we turned around towards Snake Island. Now we're headed towards Crook's Hollow. We're like, Snake Island was like right there. Dead ahead. Snake Island. Whoopsie. Alright. Let's do a quick transition there. Just a regular transition. There we go. Ooh.
Oh, ropes with the lure feeder to get upon you.
Aside from seasickness.
Or not, Connie, you'll get down. Lower feeder. Ropes.
What?
Eat 'em, puke, feeder.
I think I already did that. Like, when it first came out. But, you know, why not? Down the hatch. Just gonna puke on this snake over here.
Wait, to actually do it? Good. Method. Any guys?
Nope. Just vomit.
Alright. Now you'll be fine.
I know.
Eat worms before it didn't do me no harm. Sail up! Sail up!
Sail is going up. You should probably lay off some of the... You should probably tap some rum every now and then.
Not your turn off, sir.
No. Snake Island hides a secret on a stash of glittering blah blah blah. Hurry up and give me the next clue. Find the flagpole bearing the tattered flag on the center island. I'm on the center island. Yes, I think I am.
There's the flagpole right sticking hand.
Ooh, snakes.
There's why there have to be snakes? There's enough journal you can read if you want, sir. Ooh, take a serious am I ready? 5 pieces.
Run, 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 run. And where did you say that flagpole was?
There already that. I already digging up the key right stinking now.
Survey.
Alright, it won't let me pick up the booty, lad.
Alright, where are you? Where's... Oh, shit. Oh!
Started working.
I died. There was apparently a barrel.
Well, I got the booty now, so everything's fine.
Thank you, Theodore. So happy that you'll be there in my time of death.
Ooh, and it's completely full. Guys, and 2 gilded chalices, and a diamond receptacle.
Using the receptor, and my cup has runneth empty.
All it wants to do is close this stupid treasure box. Why the hell it has to be run a freaking marathon every time it wants to do the simplest damnedest thing? Bastards.
Congratulations, you've unlocked an animated emote. Yay!
And Thieves Haven. Those Lagoon and Thieves Haven. Found Thieves Haven, now I need Fool's Lagoon. Was that you shooting, sir?
Aye.
Wants to be barded. Where the hell is Fool's Lagoon? What? There be Fool's Lagoon. Right, sticking there. Let's go there now. Southwest.
House. Quest.
That's what it said in Southwest. You don't listen well, do you?
Quest.
Are we burning the food? Yeah.
Yeah, I just picked up a little snake and cooking it. That's all.
That's fine. I just wants to make sure she ain't unsupervised.
Here we are, just enjoying a good time on the ocean, cooking. Starting to change color. Getting a nice caramel ring around the snake there. Making sure she's got a nice crisp outside but a moist, juicy interior. Gotta make sure you don't want to
That's how
overcook
I
it.
like 'em. Oh wait, are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so where are we headed? Okay, we're headed to Fool's Lagoon.
Northwest, sir.
Correct. And once we hit that, probably need to drop off what we've got before our luck decides to run out.
Oh, and then we should probably go to Devil's Bridge because that's the last Galharder Island. Spot. So alright, let's go to Galharder. East by southeast. Because this don't count towards the Galharder vibes. That's not that.
Yeah.
But Devil's Ridge does. Go ahead and turn the sail. We'll get speedy there.
Girl, what was I doing to see?
Devil. Oh, good moves. Right in the middle of another star.
Do I need another beer? I mean, seeing that I'm scheduled to only be on here for like another 30 minutes, I don't know if getting another beer would be wise at this point. So, if I get another beer, I'm gonna be on here for like another hour or two. Well, is that a ghost concerta? Fancy. Sounds like a yes to me. It's not, oh, you know, I'm only gonna be in here for like another half hour. Oh. It's like, so I don't know if getting another beer is going to be worth it unless I'm going to be on here for like another hour or two. Sounds like a yes. I don't think that's what I said, but okay. Alright, what's going over on that island? I think that's Chicken Island, isn't it? Drumstick Island. No, just a bunch of skellies.
Get ready to scoop and repair, lads. What are they telling us? Got to fight this wheel again.
Scoop and repair. You've basically described basically every day of my life so far.
Good man.
Yep, been there. You have kids?
None I know of.
Oh. Beer delivery.
Comes to Munchkin Spag. I try making it.
Thank you, Debbie.
Check the map, lad. Am I still going the right direction?
Thank you, Debbie. I love you so much. Suck.
Never mind.
Sorry. Preoccupied.
No, I got you. I got you.
And a fresh pour. Ah, it's refreshing. Oh, where was I? Oh yes, I was bailing us out.
Well, the good news is we be out of the stuff.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. Beer delivery.
Oh, also there'd be another,
It'd be a what now?
a lantern to light.
Oh, a lantern to light up that does absolutely fucking nothing.
Don't, look, I got to light up 10.
And no DoorDash fees, that's right.
And I just went up to 5 on the afternoon.
You know, I just realized something. We don't have a flag flying.
You don't want no flag flying, it attracts attention. I'll flap it around in the breeze to be seen at a distance.
Ding ding.
Lad, leave the flag alone.
I'm not putting the flag up there. I just wanted to ring the bell.
Alright, what the hell?
What is this?
One of them big waterfalls. Devil's Inch.
Great. Oh god, what is this?
This is part of the new adventures.
I know about Shipwreck. I didn't realize this was one of them as well.
Oh,
Because I know,
and a few others.
yeah, specifically the outpost that's decimated now.
Alright, stay on guard. We may need repairs. The island may start a shooting house. I'm on butter now. And nothing. It's like sticking head on the beach. Ah, shit! What you doing, you ghosty bastard?
Behind you! Behind you!
Over there, you arseholes. That's why I wanted all that heat from the fire. And now me sword don't work. Sword agree. Sword don't render none. That's why. Thanks for working so sticking well when I need.
Dang it. It's too far away for me to get a decent shot.
Zarek has got it. Finally! The cars is just a Marauder's chest. Alright, shite for a Marauder. Final chapter!
It's
Get on harpoon and go ahead.
what's it called?
Turn this shiny.
Mast Island or whatever it was.
Plunder. No, ancient spire. Ancient spire. Fight and breeze the entire stinking day.
Of course. Ah. Crooked Mast, that's what it is. It's called Crooked Mast.
Why do you want to go to Crooked Masts?
Because that's one of the newest ones that just popped up. Crook's Hollow, and what was the other one?
Oh, you need for I don't think you're gonna do it, right? You're gonna go about that.
For gold to Thieves Haven, so on and so forth.
I'm confused, laddie. You're sticking rowdy. You're pissing off.
Pissing off at 11:30.
Oh, I thought,
I was just saying, I don't know if I wanted to drink another beer within in a half hour's time, and you know, all I get is just a buzz for, you know, until I fall asleep.
Disney dildo.
Almost there, just straight ahead. Oh, we just passed some barrels with a gem and stuff.
Yeah, I took a Disney dildo out of it. That's why I stopped. Ah, shiny. There's still shinies in there.
Yeah.
You can always take them boo-boos if you want to inspect her.
I'm alright. Someone seemed to have left a crate there.
I didn't see nothing. But there's a shiny on the dock, sir. Behind the right.
I see that. Oh, but someone left it.
Mermaids and water.
Hmm? I don't see any mermaids, no. But that's why I'm saying I saw what looked like a crate. It's on the other side of the island as we passed by. Oop, how did that fall off? Let me find out what that is. storage crate, just a standard storage crate.
Good, we need one of them. Oh, it's just another Disney dildo. That shiny ass time. So now we got three dildos.
Yeah. Seriously? Drop that off. Castaways chest. Alright, lag. Can you knock it off, please? Gilded chalice sold. Great. Ah. Crate of fine sugar. Yay.
We're gonna keep two of these openable treasure chests and sell the rest.
All right. Delightful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try to be accommodating. You know, share the deliciousness that is heavy seas beef.
Lying bastard.
Yeah?
He's a lying bastard. Lying.
Like a brimstone casket.
Lying to ye all stiffly. Lying so much, go wants to say, hey, stop lying to me. For I'm under duress.
I'm the you. Ha!
Alright, I've kept the two treasure chests on by now. Sell the rest.
Yup. Merchant Alliance. Yes, I know, every time we walk by, you gotta remind us. Do run, 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 run. And I guess that's already turned in.
What would be the Alright, I'm gonna fill this storage crate with shell.
What if there's anything good? I don't get that. Aristocratic cutlass. Sea Dog Island. There we go. Did a little shopping. Thank you, Wilma. Have a nice day. Alright, Tim, what have you got?
References no one understands.
Having a little trouble loading in some of these some of these items here. Taking a day and a half.
Welcome to Rare, everyone. They're experts in their field. They never do nothing wrong.
I don't think anyone ever said that.
They do. According to them, their shite looks too clever. Tight.
All right. Alright, so there's about 7 minutes left for me. Do you want me to restock the ship for you?
What? I don't care what you do.
A wary ball. I don't know. I didn't know if you were gonna continue on, or if you yourself were gonna head out, or what you were gonna
see,
do.
that's why I came here, because I knew you were gonna decide after the third day. Can't you shut up, see these in 7 minutes? What's wrong with you?
Right?
So, you know, I suggest we have a good fun doing a fireworks show. We got having fireworks, you see.
Ah.
Up here.
Here, have a word.
Monkey. Ah, God, Hey, Charlie, the monkey. Next time he sails really quick. Alright there. Let's have a little monkey firework. It's a monkey.
Ah, nice.
Blah. And the chicken. And here's a pig.
And what do we got here? That's it. It just did a green thing. It's a little disappointing.
Have a pig.
Big. Nice. Okay. And fire! Something just happened. Ooh, look at it go. And it's empty. Oh, it's not so happy now. It's a sad face.
Alright, sir. You kiss it off?
Yep, I guess so.
Alright. What you do in this loading box for extra God.
Can you turn in the storage box as well?
Nope.
Well, someone else could frickin' deal with it.
I'll use it.
Are you gonna continue playing?
Oh! I don't sell on no fire. On my sound cars, there's a fire with the big good shape. And I will see. Shape my voice.
And it's not loading because I've got so much lag going on right now. Well then, let's kind of do this here. I go up. Go here. Play nice. Theodore, you just chill right there, mate.
Alright, wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. I'll do that shot. Wait for me.
So what are you doing?
Hey, come over here. I have a favor to ask.
I'm gonna come up there with you. I'll have a drink.
Aye.
Climb in the ladder. Park delivery. Hold still. Slap. Slap you with me park chop. Slap. Slap. Slap,
Okay. I don't know if that counts. Either way.
Oh no, the boat's on fire.
Hey, come over here.
Alright, hang on. Fill me bucket. Alright. Right, sir.
Cheers. And cheers to you, mates.
We drinking out of the boat. You doing my? What's going on?
I think I'm just gonna take a seat.
Where are you gonna take it, sir?
I don't know. Maybe slightly to the left.
That last outside shook the hells up.
Alright. Bringing it down.
Swing it good, sir.
Indubitably.
And do blah, 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 blah.
Thank you everyone who joined me tonight. I think I'm going to call it a night from here on. I hope to see you next time, next Thursday. We'll figure out what I'm going to play then. I don't know, maybe I'll do some more Halo or Apex or whatnot. At some point I'll be able to get package back and we can finish what we started with
I'm puking.
with Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis at some point. Once he's available. Because I don't want to play it without him.
Fuck yourself, puke. You're a flame and then you puke.
So, thank you again for joining me. I want to thank, Fish and a Bow for joining me. Debbie for joining in the chat as well as delivering me a delicious brew. Thank you. I love you. Real Weirdo, thank you for popping in. And anyone else who decided to come by, thank you so much. And, where's the outro? Eventually I'm going to get that outro button set. On that note, you all have a great evening, and I'll see you on the seas.